The traditional home sale is a marathon of repairs, showings, and endless uncertainty. It feels broken for a reason. But what if you could bypass all of that and close the entire deal in as little as 7 to 14 days from today? Imagine selling your house exactly as it stands right now. No painting, no fixing that leaky faucet, no major renovations. On top of that, what if you could avoid paying thousands in the standard 6% agent commissions? This is the as-is cash sale. We'll show you how it works, who it's for, and the hidden math that reveals its true value. So, what does selling as-is truly mean for a homeowner? It all comes down to 3 fundamental advantages: speed, savings, and simplicity. First, speed. While traditional sales get bogged down for months, a cash sale cuts through the red tape, closing in just days. Second, savings. You skip all repairs, from cosmetic touch-ups like paint and flooring to a broken HVAC or a leaky roof. Third, simplicity. You sell direct, so no 6% agent fees are deducted. Plus, no staging, no cleaning, no constant showings. The power is in the cash offer itself. It isn't just about getting paid quickly, it's about removing the biggest risks in a real estate deal. But what makes a cash offer so much more reliable than one from a financed buyer? The answer is in what the process eliminates. In a normal sale, a buyer's offer is conditional on 2 major hurdles: the financing contingency and the appraisal contingency. The financing contingency means the deal only happens if a bank approves the loan. If the buyer is denied weeks later, the entire deal collapses. The appraisal contingency means the bank must agree your home is worth the price. If it appraises low, the deal dies or you have to lower your price. A cash buyer has funds on hand. This means no bank, no loan application, no appraisal. The offer is firm and the risk of failure plummets. This certainty extends to the inspection. Because they buy as is, they don't demand you pay for a list of repairs. What you agree on is what you get. This all sounds great, but it leads to the number one question: how do they determine their offer? We'll reveal the exact formula they use. First, let's look at who benefits most. This process is a lifeline for owners of properties with major issues like foundation cracks or fire damage. It's also ideal for people in urgent situations where speed is paramount, such as facing foreclosure, a sudden job relocation, or a divorce. Another common case is inheriting a property you can't maintain. An as-is sale lets you quickly liquidate the asset without becoming a landlord. In all these situations, the emotional benefit is huge. You avoid the stress of managing contractors and paying for renovations you can't afford. Do any of these situations sound familiar? If you want a guaranteed, fast outcome over an unpredictable process, this is designed for you. Now back to our question: how are offers calculated? Most cash buyers use a standard formula based on the after repair value, or ARV. From the ARV, they apply the 70% rule for their holding costs and profit. Then they subtract the estimated cost of all necessary repairs. This is why a cash offer is lower than the market price. It's a net offer that has already factored in the repair costs and risks you are offloading. One important legal point: as-is does not mean you can hide problems. You must still disclose any known major issues, like a past flood. So we know the offer will be lower than his estimate, but does that mean you actually walk away with less money? This is where we connect all the dots. Let's compare a traditional sale to a cash sale, side by side. A high list price is just a starting point. It's not what you put in your pocket. From that high price, first subtract the 6% agent commissions we mentioned. Then subtract thousands for the repairs you are forced to make. Now for the killer hidden expense: holding costs. For every month your house sits on the market, you're paying the mortgage, taxes, insurance, and utilities. When you add up repairs, commissions, and months of holding costs, that high price shrinks dramatically. The net profit is often surprisingly close to the cash offer. Selling as is for cash is about getting the most certain and convenient outcome. You trade an unknown, stressful future for a guaranteed, simple present. You bypass repairs, commissions, showings, and the risk of deals falling through. Plus, you gain the flexibility to choose your own closing date. If you're dealing with a distressed property, an inherited house, or a stressful life event, the true value isn't just in the money, but in the peace of mind. So before you start that expensive renovation project, consider all your options. Getting a no-obligation cash offer might just be the smartest way to move forward.